What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. We're now seeing the highest court in the land delivering a groundbreaking ruling in favor of Donald Trump, shattering all hopes and dreams of the legal special counsel Jack Smith. This newest update, guys. I'm excited to get straight to the news, see exactly what's going on, how the Supreme Court's ruling in favor of Donald Trump's presidential immunity is now slimming all chances of Jack Smith getting any type of prosecution, persecution on Donald Trump, guys. So I'm gonna get straight to the update, and I'll save my thoughts for the back end, guys. So definitely stick around to the end so you guys get my thoughts on the back end. And also, YouTube, push this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But yeah, let's get straight into the news. Before we do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me, and also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Greg Price breaking: the Supreme Court has sided with President Trump, ruling that presidents cannot be held criminally liable for official actions of government and delivering a nuke to Jack Smith's January 6th indictment. The decision is 6-3. That's the biggest news right there. That'll be a good summary judgment for you. How's that? This is going to be huge, guys. This affects everything. It means in some cases, you know, Trump had multiple charges against him. This was that Chutkan case. He had 4 charges against him. 2 of them were ones that he questioned and said that they happened on his watch, his presidency, meaning he has immunity. And he said, because I have immunity. And then Chutkan goes, well, we'll check that out. He has immunity. This will drop a lot. Yeah, hit the like, friends. Thank you to my people taking care of me. Stephanie Gamble, hit the like, my friends. Thank you. Look at these. I just want to show you some of the spin on these headlines, okay? Now, the New York Times is that first one right there in the upper left. It says, Supreme Court rules Trump is entitled to some immunity. Live updates. Now, they're going to tell you some because they're lying to you. They want to always go like, no, Trump's still guilty. He only has some immunity. No, he has the immunity that's going to get him off the hook in this case. But they're trying to downplay already that the Supreme Court has reversed illegal Jack Smith. Look at this upper right one. The Hill, Supreme Court ruling in Trump immunity case. Now, they lean more to the middle. The Hill does. So in the upper right hand, it's going to say read Supreme Court ruling in Trump immunity. Here's NBC News. Again, bury the needle on the left. What are you going to find in common? Live update: Supreme Court rules Trump has some immunity. See, they keep going. All the leftists, they go, some. Everyone say it in the chat. Some immunity. Some. They're terrified. They're losing their grip. He doesn't have that. Remember, Trump was going, I have absolute immunity. They go, oh, you can shoot an opponent, you know, or something. And that was never what absolute immunity meant. But then they go, now he has some. Fine, he has some. Here's CNN, Supreme Court to issue final opinions as Trump immunity case looms. That's actually pretty fair coverage. Here's Fox News, Trump immunity case. Supreme Court rules ex-president has substantial immunity. Down there on the lower left, CNBC, Supreme Court keeps Trump election cases alive, but rules he has some immunity. It's just a little bit of immunity. Don't get excited, Republicans. That's what they're saying. Okay, next one. There's the Guardian. Supreme Court vote 6-3 along party lines to grant Trump some immunity. Welcome. Come on in, guys. We're going to get through this together. This is the big one. Basically what this, the question now is, kind of the overview of it now changes, because if it happened within Trump's 4 years of his presidency, which I believe goes all the way up to January 20th. I don't know if it goes up to January 6th during the electors, if it goes up to January 20th when Biden is inaugurated, but I believe it's when Biden inaugurated. Anything that happened from the time of Trump's election in 2020 to the inauguration, he has immunity. Okay. What kind of immunity does he have? And this is going to be the disagreements. Certiorari to the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit. This goes argued from April 25th, 2024, and decided on July 1st. That's today, 2024. If only every day was like July 1st. A federal grand jury indicted former President Donald Trump on 4 counts for conduct that occurred during his presidency following the November 2020 election. The indictment alleged that after losing that election, Trump conspired to overturn it by spreading knowingly false claims of election fraud to obstruct the collecting, counting, and certifying of the election results. So look, Trump conspired to overturn it by spreading knowingly false claims of election fraud. Okay. Now that is what Trump allegedly said, is that he didn't know it was false. They have their own reasons for saying all that, but they'd have to prove all that in court. Okay. That he tried to obstruct the collecting, counting, and certifying of election results. The only thing that would be is if somehow Trump was trying to convince Mike Pence to go with alternate, or what they call fake electors, and that would be an act of using fake documents, usurping fake documents, which would put them under that Enron decision, which is about falsifying documents. Okay. Now let's move on. Trump moved to dismiss the indictment based on presidential immunity, arguing that a president has absolute immunity.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug in Exile. Definitely be sure to leave the original video link down in the description box below. For those who want to go over there and check that full thing out. Also, guys, to go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Oh my goodness, guys. Talk about a groundbreaking update, a groundbreaking ruling coming from the U.S. Supreme Court, highest court in the land, is going to shatter Jack Smith's chance at getting Donald Trump. Right here, granting him, presidential immunity, no matter how the left-wing media outlets are trying to spin it to say, it's some immunity, it's partial immunity, it's immunity for Donald Trump. And now it's going to be just that much harder, guys, and near impossible for Jack Smith's team, the prosecution, to be able to prove Donald Trump to have not been acting within presidential capacity when all this was going down, especially J6. This SCOTUS ruling almost completely blankets Donald Trump. I would say 95%. I was watching some legal experts earlier, legal analysts on this topic. As soon as the ruling broke, and I was just like, oh my goodness, this is like nearly impossible for the special counsel Jack Smith. And now all eyes are back on him as his position as special counsel is still in question, guys. The appointment, the legitimacy of him even being able to bring about this political persecution on Donald Trump, a political candidate, got trouble knocking right back at the supposed special counsel Jack Smith's door in this newest update, where he thought he was going to get a little bit of a break from the Supreme Court, but they've ruled in favor of Donald Trump, guys. This is shattering his bubble. I think it's just about over for Jack Smith. His case is done. I just don't see any way for the prosecution to be able to prove that Donald Trump wasn't acting in presidential capacity. This isn't a very steep uphill slope, guys. This is, taller than Mount Everest times 2. They're not getting up to the top to get Donald Trump, guys. The Supreme Court just put Donald Trump in an unreachable place, and I think this seals the deal and puts the focus back on, that supposed special counsel Jack Smith. I don't think that's going to stop. Jack Smith, his appointment by Attorney General Merrick Garland. We all know Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed this guy as an extension of his political vendetta against Donald Trump, trying to make this whole thing, this charade, this sham case seem a bit more impartial, but it's raised questions, eyebrows the whole time. This pushy prosecutor, Jack Smith, the way he tried to rush through things, get Donald Trump tried on trial before election day. It's been red flag after red flag. I mean, Judge Eileen Cannon has seen it. She spoke up. U.S. Supreme Court has made the ultimate decision, guys, a ruling in favor of Donald Trump right here. Guys, definitely out in the comment section, let me know your thoughts. Sorry if this was a little bit long. I just had to get this one out here. This is groundbreaking news. This is groundbreaking news, guys. Had to get you this update. Definitely out in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. What are the next steps for Jack Smith, his prosecution team, guys? Do they retreat after this one and go hide and cower in the corner, or do you guys think they're going to still try to come after Donald Trump with the same weaponization of the Department of Justice system, guys? Definitely out in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking. And also make sure you guys hit that share button and share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible. Guys, share the truth. Also make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost one thing, man. Hit that like button for your boy, and also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week.